Hey, Pete, right? It's gravitation with the observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. Hey, so look, right? Yeah, it is windy. Hey, nah, I'm bull. Hey, but look though. So they asked, shout out Stephen A, shout out Snoop, you feel me, on ESPN on the first take. But they said who had a bigger impact on which coast, East Coast or West Coast, had a bigger impact on hip hop. And I know some people was getting at me on my short or whatever or whatnot. Like, bro, that wasn't the question. Cause I said, bro, I'm gonna be all the way wrong. I'm from the West. You feel me? I'm from the West, but the South. Let's be all the way real, bro. The South. However you want to look at it, homie. However you want to look at it, bro. The South has had a bigger impact on hip hop. Period, bro. Period. I hate to say it, bro. I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm a hater, but the reason I'm saying it more so in a prideful, because coming from the West, hey, we did our thing as far as like, we had the game. I'm going to say probably like around like 90, let's say probably like around like 90, NW8, 89, 91. Okay, where y'all start dressing like us as far as the Pendletons, let's give it to probably about to like 96. Let's be all the way real. So I'm going to give the game, I'm going to say probably from like 91 to 96. I could be wrong because I know it depending on where y'all live. You had, Big and Nas, Wu-Tang. I know you had all these dope crews out there, you feel me? All these dope individuals that was doing a thing, or groups as well. So MOP, I was just listening to some of their stuff last night too. You feel me? Smith and Wesson, hey, you feel me? But yeah, I would have to say, you feel me? It's the South though. It's the South, bro. They been having the game in the chokehold for a minute, bro. For a minute. But I'ma kind of retract, you feel me? Kind of recant my statement because I had to think about it for a second. As far as impact, because gang banging, we already know that came from the West Coast. Bloods and Crips. Let me say that. Because I know some Chicago's probably going to be in here like, what? Nah, bro, we been, okay, Bloods and Crips. And once again, there's no disrespect, but, bro, you got Bloods and Crips in everywhere, part of this, you feel me? Everywhere on earth, bro. Africa, China, you got Bloods and Crips everywhere. No disrespect, but it's not Vice Lords and GDs everywhere. I'm just being all the way real. You get what I'm saying? But it's all love. You feel me? I mess with my folks. You get what I'm saying? But as far as it being impactful, I would still have to go with the South because they still running the game. Quite as kept, bro. Whether it's dance music, whatever, we all have hopped on that bandwagon. I don't care what nobody say, bro. East Coast had it, of course. It came from them. That's the birth. That's the Mecca. They're going to always be dope, bro. But people be slipping on Philly, too. I don't care. I will always say this. The best rappers as far as being lyrical, I hope I don't mess up my relationships when I'm saying this, come from Philly. I know we say the East Coast, but Philly. Them cats out there, I don't know what they like, a different type of breed. I don't know. But anyways, let's get on it though. Like I said, bro, East Coast started it. West Coast, we had it. You feel me? Like a little bit of nine. East Coast had it from, like, a lot of people don't know this either. Like 78, 79. You feel me? Like rap really like doing a thug thizzle. You get what I'm saying? Let's go with that. Treacherous 3. You feel me? Shout out Cool Mo D. You feel me? Shout out them. Before Rappers Delight. Cats that was really spitting it. You get what I'm saying? I can't think right now because I know my mind is everywhere else. But, like, okay, let's just say with the East Coast. You feel me? Big Daddy Kane. We going to go with Rakim. We going to go with all these. Even, I don't know where the Beastie Boys is from, but they was part of Def Jam during that time. LL Cool J. A lot of these cats, man. Especially that Eric B. and Rakim tape. You feel me? Paid in full. They changed the landscape. But we going to go with the East Coast from 80, let's see. Let's go from 79 to 89. Let's say that's all East Coast. Because even Snoop, I get where he coming from. He was a he was a advocate as far as with Slick Rick. He loves Slick Rick, bro. That's where he get his storytelling from. Slick Rick. Dana Dane. I know back in the days, a lot of people used to get Slick Rick mixed up with Dana Dane, but Slick Rick, you feel me? Dougie Fresh, all that stuff. Shout out Teddy Riley. Teddy Riley. I can't believe that he made that 6 minutes. 6 minutes, you're on. Like Babyface said, when you make that beat, you was 10 when you made that beat. But I know I'm getting off subject. But anyways, though, we gonna go from 79 to 89. The East Coast had it. Then after that, NWA, they came and did their thing. You feel me? When NWA came into the game, and then you also had Digital Underground. I can't forget about Short. I'm not gonna lie, Short. I know you was out in '83. I know you was doing your thing. You was the first person. I think you only sold 6,000 copies, if I'm not mistaken, and you still went platinum. And that was in New York or on the East Coast, but you still did your thing. So I want to go with West Coast. We had it from 90. Let's say 89. Let me get that. I know I'm backtracking. From 89 to about like 96. Even though Pac is from New York, Pac, you feel me? We took him in like an orphan. I hate to say it, bro. We kind of adopted him. What Wayne say with DJ Khaled, you feel me? Like when he said he went to Miami. Like Khaled took me in like I think that's what we did with Pac. Like how Wayne went to Miami and he just soaked up all that game and all that knowledge. That's what we did with Pac. So we gonna leave it to be realistic. I'm gonna say probably about 98 at the latest, because after that, that's when Juvenile X, he ran that. Hove was still doing his thing too, but it was kind of like, when the frenzy. But when Ludacris probably came and the Ying Yang Twins and Lil Jon, they ain't gave it back to us, bro. I'm gonna be all the way real, bro. They ain't gave it back to us. Trick Daddy was part of that too. Shout out Trick Daddy. I know some people will probably argue this though. Like, oh bro, like, you feel me? Shout out, rest in peace to Pimp C. But Florida, you feel me? That's East Coast time. Some people consider Florida East Coast. That's a different type of argument, bro. Cause I don't, I can't, like how, Pimp C said, you feel me? RP Pimp C, when he was talking about, when you land into Atlanta, they going off Eastern Standard Time, not the South. And there's no disrespect. I love both, both sections. But, I'm just stating the obvious. But anyways, like I said, Trick Daddy, he was part of that too. As far as, helping the South get on the map. But once the South got it, bro, it's been a wrap, bro. I'm going to be all the way real. You could say the game is neutral because of the internet world. But, we can't forget about my boy Soulja Boy, bro. Especially when he came in the game in 06. It's been a wrap after that. But like I say, bro, I'm gonna say down south, they got it, homie. You feel me? They got it. They've been having, their impact is bigger than West Coast and the East Coast. I'm gonna be all the way real. Even though we got gangbanging, I'm gonna be real, because gangbanging is still in every state and every coast. You feel me? Gangbanging is, is doing their thing, but I'm gonna have to still give it to the South. I'm sorry. 100. Gravitation with the observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. Y'all drop the comment below. Well,